Did you know you might have a parasite and not even know it? Here's some common ways people get parasites without even realizing it. Number one is undercooked meat and fish. This is going to include stuff like sushi and cured meats and some smoked meats. If it's not prepared correctly, there is the potential for a parasitic infection. Next up is unwashed fruits, vegetables, and mushrooms. Look, if you are getting your produce and you're not washing it before you eat it, you run the risk of actually getting parasites. Now, this is also going to include organic foods. It may not have any chemicals, but it might have a parasite if you don't wash it properly. And when you consider what commercial mushrooms are grown in, that's definitely pretty important. Next up, we have contaminated water. This is going to include things like lakes, rivers, reservoirs, places where you go to swim, or where water will sometimes puddle up. But in some cases, it can even include your tap water. How bad must it be that you go to brush your teeth and you get a parasite? Now, this next one may be a big uh-oh for some of you, but walking around barefoot. If you're in the right kind of climate, this is going to be somewhere where it's hot and humid, like Georgia and Florida, you actually run the risk of getting hookworms if you walk around barefoot. So it may not be a bad idea to do a parasite cleanse every now and then, just to be sure. Now, for us pet lovers out there, there is some bad news. We have the potential of getting parasites from our pets. This is going to be most commonly found in like your dog's saliva, in pet waste, and if you're one of those pet lovers like me that allow them to sleep in your bed, you'll also run the potential risk of getting parasites from them too. And then we have bugs. Bugs run the risk of actually transmitting parasites as well. We're talking bugs like mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, anything that's going to bite and leave a wound. Mosquitoes are well known for malaria, which is a very common parasite. But then they have other things like in some cases you could even get tapeworms. Now, if you like this video, let me know, and tomorrow we'll talk about how to get rid of them.